I think because a lot of Disney artists have put out albums, it winds up becoming kind of a thing that Disney artists just do. But for me, putting out an album has been very important to me since before I worked on Disney Channel, long before. And so music is very close to my heart. And I think if you're genuine in what you do, then it really doesn't matter what people think.
Think the clouds are clogging up my brain like the weather drains, same as the tears on my face, and I'm stuck up in the storm.
There's a huge difference between performing live and just being in the studio, and that was something that I learned through the writing process as well, because, you know, I'm making these songs, I'm not really thinking forward like 8 months, oh, I'm gonna be singing these all live.
Down on my knees. That's what Dorothy was afraid of. The sneaky tornado.
I wrote these songs with things that were kind of difficult to do, or like I didn't know where I'd be breathing, and so that was definitely a challenge, and it's something that I've grown into a lot.
And I'm putting up the windows, looking up my heart. It's like every time the wind blows, I feel it tearing us apart.
Hurricane is about a stormy relationship.
Everything is fine when you're standing in the eye of the hurricane.
It's about a girl who is, she's very conflicted. I think she really cares about this guy, but at the same time he gives her so much emotional drama that she sometimes struggles to keep up, and so she's just wondering if it's worth it.
Then it hits me like, oh.
On that song, it wound up feeling natural to rap on it.
And that's when you hold me, you tell me that you know me, I'll never be lonely.
That wasn't originally how we had it, mind you. We originally had a melody going through the verses, and then I got into the studio, and the other writers were like, why don't you try rapping on this bit? And so I did, and they wound up keeping it.
Putting up the windows, looking up my heart. It's like every time the wind blows, I feel it tearing us apart.
With this album, I wanted to experiment and figure out what my sound was, and I wanted to be just creative with what stories I told, and I'm really happy with that, to have done that on my first album, because I think it is a scary thing to do, to share yourself with people, and so that's what made the whole experience fun.
Like, he's got the way of the hurricane, and I think I'm fine. Like, I'm in the eye of the hurricane, yeah.
At this time in life, I'm having a lot of fun with expressing myself, and, you know, I want to see what I can do with that with music. And Bob Dylan, who's a favorite of mine, he said an artist should never feel like they've arrived somewhere, they should always be in a state of becoming. And I love that, because I think that for someone making music especially, it's like there's always a new frontier.
Yeah, it's like every time the wind blows, I feel it tearing us apart. Every time he smiles, I let him in, again.
I want to really do something and not be afraid to try new things and just listen to what feels right to me, and I think that that's always the most inspiring thing for other people even. I love listening to music that makes me inspired to make music, and that happens like all the time. So I would love to have made music that makes people inspired, and I always do say that I want to write one really good love song in my lifetime.